Hello everyone. Have you ever noticed something strange? Like you open your phone just to check one notification, but suddenly 30 minutes disappear. Like you scroll social media, watch another video, play one more game, and your brain keeps saying just one more, just one more. Why does this happen? The answer lies in a powerful chemical inside your brain. This is called dopamine. Like most people talk about dopamine. So today I learned how dopamine addiction controls many of our habits. Okay, so today I learned something fascinating about the human brain. That is the dopamine addiction. Dopamine is a chemical that in our brain often called the reward molecule. Okay, so but many people misunderstand that what dopamine does. Dopamine is not just about pleasure; it's about motivation and anticipation. It makes your brain want to seek rewards. Okay, so whenever you do something rewarding, your brain releases the dopamine. Examples like we can say eating the delicious food, winning a game, getting likes on social media, achieving a goal. So your brain remembers the action and says that felt good. Let's do it again. This is how habits are formed. Dopamine helps our brain to learn which behaviors are worth repeating. So the problem is that modern technology gives us a constant dopamine spikes. Okay, so think about how many dopamine triggers exist today. Social media notifications, short videos, video games, online shopping, streaming platforms. Each time you receive a notification, you or watch something interesting, your brain releases a small burst of dopamine. That small burst makes you want more and more simulation. And what about dopamine loop? So this creates something called a dopamine loop. Okay, so let's like step by step. Step one, you check your phone. Step two, you get a small dopamine award. Step three, your brain wants another reward. Step four, you keep scrolling. This is what happens. This is called the dopamine loop. So the problem is with the too much dopamine. When the brain consistently receives dopamine from easy sources, it starts to lose interest in slower rewards. Things like studying, working, reading books, learning new skills. It gives dopamine, but it will take a long time. But things like scrolling gives the dopamine instantly. So the activities like studying, writing, working, reading books, these activities require patience and effort. But if your brain is used to fast the dopamine, it becomes harder to focus. This is one reason why many people struggle with the concentration and the productivity today. And dopamine is also involved in many addictions such as gaming, social media, gambling, even certain food addictions. These activities reportedly trigger called dopamine. Like your brain begins to crave that reward. Over time, the brain becomes dependent on that stimulations. So, so how to control the dopamine? So we can actually train our brain to control the dopamine. So some ways to manage the dopamine addiction was like you can reduce the constant simulation. Like we can limit unnecessary notifications and screen time. uh, Practice delayed gratification, focus on activities that take effort but give long term rewards, and create healthy dopamine sources like exercise, learning, and achieving goals release dopamine in a healthy way. So take breaks from also digital simulation. Sometimes stepping away from the screens resets your brain and makes your brain active. So what I realized actually, so today itself, dopamine itself is not bad. It's actually essential for motivation and progress. But when our brain receives too many instant rewards, it becomes harder to stay disciplined. The key is learning to balance short-term pleasure with the long term. That's what the main thing is. So your brain is always chasing rewards, but the most meaningful rewards in life often require time, effort, and patience. Understanding dopamine helps us to take back control of our habits. Today, this is what I learned actually. If you like this channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.